and welcome back to hashtag Team Fuego. It's a little nuts, not gonna lie. There's a lot going on in this area of the world right now. So welcome back to hashtag Team Fuego. We do tons and tons of videos. We do videos on baby horses. We do videos on horses that are actually trained. And then because I have, I've got big going horses, and then I've got little tiny babies, as you see right here. Yes, I know this is your video. She's very prepared. So anyway, this is the 4th video introduction that I'm doing. So this right here, this is Gemini, this little baby. Yeah. She was born May 26th, so she's only a few months old. She hasn't been weaned yet from her mom. That's mom in the background there. Trying to find food. Surprise, surprise. So anyway, this is Gemini. She hasn't officially been registered yet. She's either going to be a holsteiner or an Oldenburg, which basically means her name could either be Oh My Hashtag. Can you guys stop it? Which means her name is either going to be Oh My Hashtag or Mark My Hashtag. It just depends, because the breeding registries have their very specific demands in terms of when the horse is born and what the name is. So feel free to leave comments below, because if I had to pick, I would pick it off the name, but what do I know? So anyway, this horse actually has a very interesting story. Hi, this is Lacey. She doesn't understand why this isn't about her. So this horse actually has a very interesting story. So what happened was, I guess it was about, I guess it was 3 or 4 weeks ago now. I can't even keep track of how long this horse. So anyway, long story short, this horse, she either got kicked or trained. So she's the only baby in this field. So these guys are yearlings, the 2 that won't stop sniffing me. And then there's the baby. And then there's also a 2-year-old and mama in this pasture. And, horses are herd animals. So you can sit there and say, oh, that horse shouldn't be out. Sorry. And that's when horses learn how they're not supposed to bite. So anyway, there's tons of people that would probably just be like, oh, here comes mama. She's gonna freak everybody out, so I'm not getting run over. This one, elephant stampede. See, everybody runs. So anyway, it's a very real possibility that the little baby ended up in the wrong place at the wrong time. What ended up happening though was she got a massive injury on her head, and that caused her, definitely her head to swell, but then also potentially her brain. And basically, when you research horse head trauma, hi guys, when you research horse head trauma online, basically all you find is that it's very rare, and only time will tell what's going to happen. So quite frankly, one of the reasons that I started making these videos is because this little thing is going to be a case study. We're going to see what actually, if you can see, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, like, really. Hi, can I just show them your head? I don't know if you were able to see that. Everybody was trying to kick each other a second ago. But on her head right there, you can see that there's a scab that was just healed, because this thing definitely, so she almost died. Anyway, so there was like a whole week where I laid in her stall, and I sat with her, because the horse couldn't get up, couldn't eat, it was basically an accomplishment that she was surviving. And she actually died one of the days, and they brought her back to life, which they did horse CPR. That's a whole nother story, because nobody actually knew that was a real thing until this horse died and they needed to do it. So anyway, that was her first interesting thing that happened. And her second interesting thing is that she also obviously this horse is problem prone, let's say, because right now I'm taking care of a cut on her leg. So she's definitely my problem child of the group. But Gemini, she has a really cool personality. She's super brave. She's, one of the reasons I think that she was so prone to getting hurt was because she was walking away from her mom earlier than 2 months old. Most horses, especially this one, This is Gia, the one from the last video I did. Especially horses like that. Like, that's pretty damn early to be all like, I got it, mom, I don't need you anymore. And neither of the baby horses I had before the third one were like that. And so this one just can't help but be on camera. So pretty. But yeah, no, so she was always like super independent. And I think one of the reasons that she ended up accidentally hurting herself was that she put herself in the wrong situation at the wrong time and wasn't old enough to handle it. Granted, now that I tell you the leg story, I think we can just safely assume that this horse is my problem child, because in addition to that, when she was born, like when she was first born, one of her hocks was pretty swollen, and we did like x-rays and stuff, but we really couldn't find anything that was like indicative of like a specific problem. It was just either when she was born, like during the actual birthing process, or how she came out, or any number of problems that can go wrong. And if you're not staring at them 24/7, if like we're at an El Natural farm where the horses are let to have their babies when they have them, and Wendy's definitely helpful when it comes to getting the babies out and safely, but that doesn't mean that doesn't come with the El Natural version of birth. Hi baby. Hi Gio, why are you biting her? So anyway, it's definitely a dog-eat-dog world in this pasture, but well, all horse pastures. Everybody needs to find their place, and unfortunately this little one is low man on the totem pole, not only because of age but also because of size and everything else that goes along with that. So as you can see, actually I'll show you her foot. I've been wrapping it because yeah, no, it didn't look so good the first time I saw it. So anyway, this is Gemini, and being attacked by her sister, trying to cut her off. That's my mom. For the record, sibling rivalry is a real thing. It really is, especially for animals that are very food driven, because I do say all the time, you can buy love. So anyway, these three horses are all so the boy Tag, the girl Gia, and the other girl Gemini, they are all full siblings, and they are all heraldic crossed with Corrado 1. So, and heraldic being Hunter's dad, which is the sire, and then Corrado 1 being this big chestnut fat ass that's trying to dig for food. That's her sire. So everything's all very male driven, which don't even get me started on that, because that'll definitely be its own ranting video about breeding. And anyway, all that means is they've got a ton of talented eventing blood. Whether or not their brains are smart though, I don't know. With this one, I'm gonna say it could go one of two ways. She's either very accident prone and I'm in big trouble, or two, she is going to make all the mistakes while she's a baby and learn really, really fast what not to do. I would appreciate the second one, however, I'm definitely not counting on it. So, I know, I see you guys. Oy vey, horses and their attention. Hi, Gemini. So, this is Gemini. She wanted to come say hi. Yeah, hi, baby. This is my little nugget, my little problem child. Hi. Can you stop biting my watch? It's a dog-eat Alyssa world in here. But anyway, that is my fourth and final introduction, unless you want to meet Mama, but all Mama's going to tell you is that she's hungry. It's like literally the only conversations me and her have. That and, will you please babysit my child? It's bugging me. Anyway, so this is number... Really? The very unedited version of this. This is, in case you were wondering, this is what baby horses really are. They do really dumb stuff and you try not to die in the process. So anyway, on that happy note, subscribe below if you want to see more videos of this chaos. I call it organized chaos, but chaos nonetheless. Hi baby, I will save you. I know. She is coming. Anyway, subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what you guys want to see. This one, all she's really doing is walking on the lead line, learning the ropes of the fact that she's supposed to listen to me, and that's like a thing. So she definitely doesn't have like too much to show, but the next time I walk her, I'll definitely take my camera out and show you guys how that's going. So anyway, like, subscribe, comment. I love to hear from you guys. All right, have a good day. Bye. Thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoy making these videos. For more videos by #Team Fuego, subscribe and get those notifications so you can be notified every time we put up a new video. You can also follow us on social media.